Hey guys, Yufa Yields here. So we're going to be going over the new distributions for the YieldMax funds for this week. So as always, start with the weekly funds and then move into the monthly funds. Yep. So let's get started here. So we have Chippy. It's matching its 3-month average of 40 cents. GPTY a little bit above its 3-month average, as well as LFGY. It's about its 3-month average. Those three are pretty much always the same, so not much there. Just obviously the only thing that really changes between them is their price trend. Let me zoom out here as well. That's a little bit better. So you can see their price trend is there. Now they started a little bit later in the year, so yeah, but honestly, not too bad. Everything looks green on those three funds. So QDTY 26 cents compared to 28 cents, so a little bit below, but pretty much on average. RDTY 30 cents compared to 35 cents, a little bit below there. And SDTY, which is 23 cents compared to 26 cents. So again, a little bit lower there. Alti finally hitting its 3-month average of 10 cents, comparing, to the current distribution of 10 cents. So we can see that there. The share price is honestly, at least from the Spark line, it doesn't really convey a whole lot of information except a little bit of movement. We don't have like, it's not to scale, so to speak. So, but you can see it's on its way. It looks like it's on its way up, but it's also been kind of trending a little bit sideways for a while now. But overall, 10 cents is pretty low. So YMAG 17 cents compared to its 14 cents average, so this is pretty good. And YMAX 18 compared to its 16, same thing there. Now we do have a new fund called Berk C. This is a new monthly fund, so there's no information on this quite yet, but hopefully next month they will publish some numbers there. Crash, we have 25 cents compared to its 51 cents, which is kind of interesting after this week, especially because last week, especially because the whole thing with Trump and Elon Musk. But obviously, that's how that went. And yeah, it didn't seem like they generated enough. What's it called? Premiums. But this also could be. I think these might lag behind by a week, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember with the monthly funds, but we got feet, which is $1.12 compared to 126, so a little bit lower there, but overall pretty decent, especially on that price trend as well. Phoebe, same thing, 106 compared to 90 cents, so that's pretty nice there. Seems like obviously a little bit up. GUI, 40 cents compared to 35 cents, up there. OARC, 39 cents compared to 31 cents. Let's just move down here. Snowy, 128 compared to 94, so quite a bit of above its 3-month average there. Tesla, 40 cents compared to 63 cents. So not only is this down, but also crashes down, obviously. So kind of funny how that works. Obviously, they're not exactly just inverse funds. It depends on the options that they're that are in play here. So we have TSMY at 90 cents compared to its 3-month average at 64 cents. So that's very good. Zomo, we have 25 cents compared to 35 cents. Ybit is our last one for today, which is 33 cents. And for some reason, we do not have a 3-month average. I'm not sure why we don't on that. But yeah, I mean, obviously with the price trend, it's decent. And I'd imagine that the distribution trend is also equally decent. Now, last but not least, I'd like to go over the best performing one for this, go around in terms of both the distribution per share, because I know people care about that, especially those retirees out there, as well as the distribution rate. So I think the highest distribution rate I see on here is the Snowy Fund, and the highest actual distribution per share was also Snowy. So you can see 95 and $100 or $1.28 respectively. So pretty good. Yep, last but not least, these will be paying out on the 13th. The X date is tomorrow, of course, so get these in if you want them today. And yeah, I will see you guys later this week on Sunday for my weekly portfolio updates. But as always, I wish you guys a wealthy future.